Today I'm making this fast and easy dessert, pumpkin dump cake. It is delicious. Hey y'all, welcome to Robin on the Farm. Today I'm making a pumpkin pie dump cake. I don't love the name, but I love the dessert. This is such a good, easy dessert to make. It's easy just to whip up for a weeknight dessert or to take for a potluck or to share with your family for a Sunday dinner. This is a really good fall dessert. So I'm just gonna throw everything into my mixing bowl and get it going. Now, this is such an easy one. You could just mix this up by hand so simply, but I'm just gonna use my mixer because it's orange, it looks like fall, it looks like a pumpkin. So I had to get it out for this and it just makes it that much more simple. So I'm gonna throw all of my ingredients in here and I'll show you how to make this yummy pumpkin pie dump cake. We're gonna start with a large can of pumpkin. This is the big can, this is 29 ounces. This is 100% pure pumpkin, not the pumpkin pie filling. You just want the pumpkin puree, the pure pumpkin, the nice, beautiful orange stuff. Look at that. It's about the same color as my mixer. Okay, so you're gonna use a whole can of this pumpkin. Let's put it right on into your bowl. After the pumpkin, that smells so good already, I'm gonna add this can of evaporated milk. I'm gonna use a whole can. This is a 12 fluid ounce can. So I'm gonna add this entire can of evaporated milk, not sweetened condensed milk, totally different. Next is our eggs. You want 4 large eggs. Just put them right into your bowl. I just cracked them already so I wouldn't have to wash my hands, but 4 large eggs, you don't have to scramble them up or do anything. Our next ingredient is sugar. We want 1.5 cups of sugar. This is just plain white sugar. 1.5 cups, just right on into your bowl. Next, we want our spices. I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Let's put them right in there. And 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. You can also, if you don't have pumpkin pie spice, you can also add some nutmeg or some ginger or some cloves or some allspice. All of that would be really good in here too. But I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of this pumpkin pie spice. Oh, this smells so good. And those are all of the ingredients that I'm gonna mix together. So let's start our mixer. And I am just gonna let this mix up just for a minute, just until all of the ingredients are incorporated. Isn't this KitchenAid such a pretty color? I love this orange. They come in blue and red and green and pink and purple, just anything you could possibly dream of. This one's really fun. So I'm using my whisk attachment, not my dough hook that I normally would use. And I think that's mixed up perfectly. Let's turn that off. Now, let me grab my 9x13 casserole dish. This is my cast iron casserole dish that I love. I love cast iron. I use it every single chance that I can get because I just love it. I love that there's not the chemicals in there that'll cook into our food. I love that it evenly cooks things so nicely. I never burn anything when I use my cast iron. And they're so versatile, they're so durable. I know that I'm gonna have this thing forever and my kids will probably get it one day too. So I've oiled this up really good. I put about a tablespoon of oil in here, rubbed it all around, did that really well. Now it's just time to pour this in. Okay, now I'm just gonna pour this mixture right into my 9x13. Make sure I get it all out of this bowl. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It smells so good. It smells like a pumpkin pie right now. While you're getting this all put together, you're gonna want your oven to be preheating to 350 degrees. If you don't do that, then you're gonna be waiting to put this in the oven when it's all done because this is so fast to put together. Okay, our next part is to add the cake mix. This is dump cake that uses cake mix. So we're gonna just put this all over the top. We're not gonna mix it in or anything. We're not gonna add anything to this. We're just gonna dump it right on top of this cake mix, just spread it all out. This is a yellow cake mix. You can also use the spice cake mix if you want, but it already has so many spices in it. I think the yellow is fantastic with it. So I'm just gonna evenly sprinkle this all over this mixture. These dump cakes are so fast and so easy to make, and they taste really good. Just because something is fast and easy doesn't mean it's not really good. sometimes you spend a lot of time in the kitchen and the results aren't that great and it wasn't worth it to be stuck in the kitchen all day. This is not one of those. This is a fast, easy one that tastes really good and is totally worth your time. I'm just gonna kind of spread this out with my hands a little bit and just kind of evenly get it all over it. Now, on top of this, I'm gonna drizzle some melted butter. I have 3/4 of a cup of melted butter right here. I melted it in the microwave. Now I'm just gonna drizzle it all over the top. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna bake up just perfect. Okay, and for a little bit of crunch, I'm gonna use 1 cup of pecans. We have pecan trees, so I love to use pecans, especially this time of year. So I'm gonna just drizzle these pecans all over the top. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Pumpkin and pecans, oh, they go really well together. Now that I have our cake mix and our butter and our pecans on top, you can also use walnuts if you have walnuts. Those work really well too. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in my oven. It's preheated to 350 degrees, and I'm gonna let this bake for 1 hour. And then it is gonna be ready, and I cannot wait to take a bite of this because it smells so good. The pumpkin dump cake has been baking for exactly 1 hour. It's looking great. I'm gonna get it out. Now I'm gonna let it cool off just for a little bit, and then I'm gonna cut into it. It looks really good. It smells really good, and I know it's gonna taste really good. The pecans, oh, yum. Pecans and pumpkin together, ooh, that is some good stuff. There it is. Doesn't that look good? Okay. I got it out about 1 hour ago, so I've let it cool for a little bit. But there it is. Doesn't that look good? I love how much pumpkin you have right there, and then you have the nice layer of the cake mix and the pecans and the butter. Oh, so yummy. Okay, let me just take a little bite and try this out. It's nice and crunchy on top. Oh, I gotta get some of those pecans with this. Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay, there it is. This is so good. I have dinner baking right now, and I don't even want to eat dinner. I just want to eat this. This dessert is definitely worth making. It was so fast and easy to put together, and it is absolutely delicious. If you like things that have pumpkin in them for fall, try this out. I've been sharing a lot of pumpkin recipes lately, breads, rolls, desserts, so be sure to check out my other videos. I will put the link down in the description that has the recipe that you can print, save, share. I would love it if you'd share it. I'd love it if you make this and then come back and let me know if you liked it, because I really think that you're gonna like this one. It is fantastic. Thanks for being here with me on Robin on the Farm. I'll see you next time.
Robin's in the kitchen, dough beneath her hands, wheat from the fields and eggs from her land. Sunlight through the window, a warm golden glow. She's working hard to make that dough. With flour on her apron, loving each need, ground wheat fresh, sowing her seed. The smell of